And the word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish. He went down to Joppa, where he saw a ship bound for that port. After paying his fare, he went aboard the ship to flee from the Lord. Then the Lord sent a great wind on the sea, and a violent storm arose, and the ship threatened to break up. All the sailors were afraid, and each cried out to his own God, and they threw the cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. But Jonah went down the lower deck, where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep. The captain went to him and said, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us, and we will not perish." The sailors said to each other, "Come, let us cast lots to find out who is responsible for this calamity." They cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Tell us, who is responsible for making all this trouble for us? What did you do? Where did you come from? What is your country? Or what people are you? I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. This terrified them. They knew he was running away from the Lord, because he had already told them so. The sea grew rougher and rougher. Tell us, what should we do to you to make the sea calm down for us? Take me up, Jonah replied, and it will throw me into the sea, and it will become calm. I know that it is my fault that this great storm has come upon you. But instead, the men did their best to row back to land. But they could not, for the sea had grew even wilder than before. So they cried to the Lord, "Oh Lord, please, do not let us die for taking this man's life. Do not hold us accountable for killing an innocent man. For you, O Lord, have done as you please." Then they picked Jonah up and threw him overboard. And the raging sea grew calm. The sailors offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows to him. For the Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah. And he was inside the fish 3 days and 3 nights. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord his God, he said, "In my distress, I called to the Lord, and you answered me. In the depths of the grave, I called for help, and you listened to my cry. You hurled me into the deep, in the very heart of the seas. All your currents swirled about me. Your waves and breakers swept over me. I said, I have been banished